supposed to be for those type of people who want adventure, but kind of not really adventure.
We want to go on an adventure, but not be in danger.
I don't want to be in danger.
Like sheltered adventure.
RSS, I think you just ripped.
Uh-oh. Loading video. And we're back.
No, we just got quality. That's why.
Quality!
Oh, it's quality. Okay.
Quality. What's that mean?
Oh,
I just saw
Quality
I just saw the offline screen pop up. Sorry.
It means our stream is awesome and we're cool people.
Yeah, we got quality
well,
options.
Go us.
Yeah.
Cool people.
Go team.
Go team.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah. So that is the story so far. Is that you guys stole a cruise ship from Yuna Puna Intergalactic Travels and have now started using it to do smuggling and other odd jobs while you try to get enough money to do what you all individually want to do with your lives.
But are we doing random tasks?
Odd
You
job
are doing
tasks?
odd jobs of, various legal qualities.
That's what I mostly do anyway.
But you all are not doing them for the same reasons.
Right.
You have your own motivations here,
Right.
Why you want to do these jobs.
Right.
I don't think koalas wear t-shirts, okay? So just keep that in
Koalas don't wear t-shirts?
Quality.
mind. Qualities.
Is that a?
You just
animal
got
cat?
super quiet, Sheppy.
I turned myself down because I was trying to fix the crackle.
The crackle?
It's like,
Yeah, it's pretty
Apparently my
crackly.
microphone is eating a crackle bar, which is kind of...
Yeah, I can hear it.
Release the crackle.
At least the crackle. Yeah,
All right.
if you are getting a frozen screen, just reload your page.
Yeah, reload.
I can't get it to load.
That's the
Really?
annoying part about
Loading for me.
a channel suddenly getting quality options is you have
mine's
to
fine.
refresh it before it's actually...
And I do think it now
Not
says
all
we
the
only have
time.
one
Oh, there it
person
is.
watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sometimes it'll refresh itself.
Mm,
Yeah.
Mhm.
weird.
Oh, now it says 15 people watching.
That'll be back.
It jumped from that to from 50, so I don't know what happened.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, so we are flying. Steve,
Steve?
how long will this take?
It was going to take 4 days, but now it should only take 3.
Yay! Guys, what are we going to do with that extra 24 hours? Or however long. No, wait, what kind of day is this? Is it a galactic day? How many hours is a
Sleep.
galactic day?
We're gonna say there's a standard unit of measurement that I don't remember what it's called, and that's what it is.
Cool! We're going
Okay.
with that.
So, for sake of the story, it's 3 Earth days, so whatever that would be in other planets.
Okay, cool. So it's,
Sweet.
you still got some time.
Yeah.
I'm going to go play some music. Anyone want to join me?
And how much time do you have?
3 days.
3 days. Three. That's what I thought. Okay.
Who wants to play bongos?
You.
I look.
Okay.
Listen, looks distastefully at having this
Like,
goes.
you want to play bongos?
You want to play bongos somewhere where I can't hear you playing bongos?
All right, so we're gonna assume that travel goes without issue, right?
You can assume that, but you were wrong. So, on the last day, you guys are all doing whatever you're doing. I'm
Playing
guessing.
bongos.
Yeah, bongos is a part of that doing, for at least your character. And over the loudspeaker, you hear Steve, come on. It appears a vessel is approaching. Is there a guest that I was not made aware of?
No.
No, Steve. Can you identify who it is?
Does
Does Steve actually pause?
Steve is like, one moment, please.
You just scanning their thingies.
We've lost the beeps, the sweeps, and the
And the
creeps.
The what?
Yes.
What? The what?
What?
I have
I know
successfully.
what you're talking about.
I have successfully
Successfully.
identified the vessel.
Wait, successfully? There's more than one vessel?
Successively.
Excessively?
Steve is not completely operational. All right, he makes mistakes.
He's rebooting?
No,
Many.
he has limited functionality because he's not completely fixed. Yeah, I have identified the vessel. It appears to be Imperial.
Oh,
Great.
shit.
That's
I
bad.
thought we got the trackers off our ship.
Maybe.
Do we check the Lamite for trackers?
Yeah,
we did
I
not.
checked over
Yeah,
the
we
Lamite.
looked at the stuff.
Did we now?
I said I checked over the Lamite. I just want to put that out there, Josh.
I
You
remember
did.
looking
You
at
did check the
stuff.
Lamite, and I'm glad you did that. Does not mean you found anything.
God damn it.
And I'm so glad you did.
Can we? I want to check it myself again. I want to check it.
Go
All right,
ahead.
go for
Wait,
it.
do we have
Please check it.
do we have places to hide this stuff?
It's
You,
kind of.
I mean, this ship wasn't originally made for smuggling, but it
Steve,
was.
do you have any like areas where you would put like personal property or where you have like spare tools?
That's a good question.
You know,
There
like
is adequate storage in my vessel, if that is what you're asking.
Yeah, we know about that.
Just something really special
In,
that.
in case those who use you would want to protect their belongings from people
Right.
who would want to steal it, perhaps.
There is a safe located at the back of the ship.
How big is the safe, Steve?
Wouldn't people check a safe?
It's bigger than a bread box.
Not if it was locked.
Not.
All right, cool.
No
we're gonna
time
go.
for your
We're gonna
shenanigans,
make sure that we
Steve.
put as much lamite in there as
Actually-
we can.
Let's actually roll for this.
Oh, okay.
Can I get Toby? You're the one that we're working on the ship to try to make it up to snuff for
Sure.
your purposes.
What do I need?
Do you remember in the first campaign or the first session when we had you roll to see if it had security on the ship? Like the
Yeah, I rolled my cool.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Slick.
All right, a green. What am I rolling against?
You're gonna roll against one red.
Oh,
Yeah, that's harder.
Whoa.
Just so you know.
same thing actually. 2 successes and a setback, I guess.
And a setback.
The
Okay.
the purple, like 2 greens
Yeah,
and a
yeah,
purple.
yeah. Essentially yeah. Okay. So you did install smuggling compartments in the ship.
Yay! We
You
did
were
Oh,
able to
thanks.
strip out unneeded. Essentially, you rewired the ship a little bit and moved some pipes and that kind of stuff. So that way, underneath some of the floor where there's usually pipes running, you redirected them around that area. So that way, you can
Fortunately,
make.
those pipes were actually important, and
You optimize the
just go
space.
a
up
different
there.
way.
oh, sweet.
We
Sweet.
did a thing.
Optimal, nice,
Around.
cool.
Optimal.
So you can take off the grading in some areas and put the lamite there.
Cool.
You do have enough space to hide all the lamites. There is one problem though. The setback is going to be the fact that you are now stuck in the tractor beams of the Imperial ship.
Okay.
So there's definitely no way you guys are going to be able to fly your way out of this.
All right, guys, I got
Do we have
this.
to
We're getting
prepare to
bored.
be?
I got this.
So do we have to prepare to be boarded? We
got-
need to talk
no, no.
first.
No,
No.
I got this.
No, we're gonna
No.
talk about this.
Steve.
We're gonna
No.
talk
Hold on,
about this.
hold on.
Tom, we
Hold
got
on.
Tom. We got to talk about this.
Listen to my
No.
idea.
No.
Steve.
Steve, do not do
Steve,
anything that he says until we say so.
I have a question.
Steve, can you hold back, Tom?
Hold the phone.
Steve, I got a question. I
do you
got
have
a
a
question.
break? Do we
What
have a
is your
break?
question, sir?
So you know a lot about this area, right?
I know just as enough as that is in my computer system. Yes.
So, if you were to try and give us, say, a tour of the area, you could do that, right?
I could indeed. That is part of my programming.
Okay. Hey guys.
Mm.
We're on a sightseeing tour.
Okay.
Okay, actually, I like this idea.
We're on a
What
sight.
do we see?
Do we have any spare outfits we can put on and hide our clothes?
There is clothing on the ship that's provided. It's just basic garb. It's nothing major. Like it's just essentially
We just want to not
regular
look like
wear.
us.
But you're not wearing anything like you're not wearing like smugglers' uniforms. So I
No,
mean,
Is,
but I'm-
is there an official uniform from the travel company?
well, that's the funny part is you're not actually okay. So there's not uniforms on there, but there is a lot of like shirts and like polos and that kind of stuff that have like the logo of the company, kind of like
Why
you would
don't
expect.
we-
Like
I'm gonna go
Disney.
change really quick, guys. I'll be
Yeah,
right
why
back.
don't we all change
was
into
gonna say,
outfits like
I'm
that?
wearing
Well,
my
no.
ballistic jacket.
I will be your humble tour guide, working with Steve.
Okay. Well, we
Okay.
still need to wear. I feel like we still need to wear something else.
I was gonna say
Okay.
I lose my
Before
jacket.
you do that,
'cause
can
it's
someone
noisy.
roll? Actually, all of you, can you roll knowledge of some sort? Let me see what knowledge would be best. Actually, Sheppy.
Yeah.
Toby would know this because Toby worked. And Chom, you worked for the company too, RSS. You worked for.
I worked for the company as a bit as an entertainer.
Okay, cool. Well, then you don't have to roll this. You know this.
Cool.
There for this type of vessel and what's going on this vessel is there wouldn't be a tour guide. There is literally. I mean, there's a pilot
Literally
who
just
works
Steve.
for the company. and there's Steve.
Okay,
That's
cool.
Those are the two employees of the company on this vessel.
I mean,
Okay.
since I've piloted, basically, since I worked for a company like this previously, before this stuff went down, I guess I'll do that.
Excellent.
Okay. All right.
Great job.
So you guys now know that all you need as far as personnel for the ship is a pilot. It needs to be part of Puna Intergalactic Travels, and that's
Okay.
and the rest of you would have to be
Pass.
on
Passengers.
tour.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat.
All right. So
Okay,
that is
so-
what we're going with. Yes.
So,
Excellent.
are we
Great job.
gonna try and push the Limite into the?
Yeah. So
You
we've
are
done that.
able to hide
Oh, we
the
already
Lamite
did it? Okay.
into
Yeah.
the compartments. In fact, it would make sense that as soon as you got the Lamite, you guys would have put them in those compartments.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're retconning
Yeah.
that a little bit. They were always in the compartments.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Sweet.
We did it.
Cool.
Good job, team.
Then I'm gonna
Good team.
pour myself a nice fancy like frou-frou drink and make it look like I'm on vacation.
Does anyone want
Nice.
tea?
I mean, yes, but this is not the time.
I show
All
up
right.
5 minutes later and hand her a cup. I made you some tea.
Ah.
Like, thanks,
Uh,
but gosh darn it.
So if you remember was it episode 4, A New Hope, when like you see the Imperial class ship come down and like envelop the ship of Princess Leia. That was she was in. Very similar situation. Your ship goes up into their Imperial class
Ugh.
ship, and you are now inside the Star Destroyer ship. And
I have a lot of xenology. Can I pretend like I speak a different language?
Sure.
sure. I mean that's fine. What language? Wait, you're a Rhodian, so you can
Rhodian.
just speak Rhodian the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, if you speak Rhodian and then another language, you can if you want to.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Instead of like the scene where they're like, drilling into the ship and like using blasters,
Oh,
that kind of
like
stuff.
the arc cover,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's literally just a beep beep on the intercom system, like. bloop, bloop.
Okay.
Okay.
Steve, feel free to answer.
Communication lines are open for communication.
Redundant.
Redundant, Steve is redundant.
What time of day is it, by the way?
It's space, so it's night.
All right, Shep. I feel like
Shep, I think-
we're gonna let you. I'll do the talking here. It's like, hi.
Wait, Rob.
What?
I should
No,
totally
no.
be doing the talking.
Fine,
since
then
I'm
do the
pilot.
talking.
All right. Hello. How can we help you? I'm like visibly confused because we're
Yeah, you
obviously
don't
being
listen to the ship anyway.
like what's the meaning of this? Why are we being detained?
Open
Wait.
the hatch.
Wait. Who's acting as the tour guide?
Steve.
no one-
Steve is the tour
Steve
guide.
is
The
the
ship.
tour guide, and
Sheppy
Toby
is the pilot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Toby's the pilot.
Okay.
Under whose authority and for what reason?
the Empire. Open the hatch.
I repeat my question. For what reason?
Sounds really.
Are you
Sounds
questioning
really aggressive.
the Empire at this moment's pilot?
Do the thing. Just do the thing.
Fair enough. It flips the hatch switch.
All right, so the hatch opens up. Marches in 2 stormtroopers and a tall, lanky-looking gentleman in a officer's uniform.
Just one?
No.
Just one officer and 2 pilots right now. I mean, 2
Okay.
stormtroopers right now.
Burrito.
I'm gonna sit there. And sip
The
my
officer, who's at the door to meet him? Anyone? Like, is anyone?
I guess I am, since that would make sense.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's fine with me. Anyone else going to be there? Just so I know who's in the
No,
seat.
I'm-
I'm drinking my tea.
Okay, so you're in
I'll
the
be
kitchen
sitting with
drinking
him.
All right. So you 2 are not in the same room, just so we get that established. And then Ophelia, where do you want to be, Ophelia?
I'm just gonna sit like in wherever the passenger area is and sip on my
Okay,
tea.
so I mean, you could be in the kitchen with them then. Essentially, there's the 3. So right now, it's just Toby, the stormtroopers, and the officer.
She knows space.
Space kung fu.
I gotta wait.
Right.
I gotta wait in the background. Okay, for this. Wait
Yeah,
quietly.
right? You have a long range weapon. It makes sense. So the officer looks at you, Toby. Tell me what you're doing in this region of space.
This is a tour vessel. We're merely, as part of our purpose, conducting a tour.
Then you won't mind us investigating the ship.
Of course.
I'm gonna poke my head out and ask, does anyone want tea?
Yeah, see, that's actually appropriate for this situation.
Yeah,
That's
right.
actually
To act
appropriate.
normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Does anyone want tea?
That's why I'm not talking and just drinking tea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just,
The
Nope.
tall, lanky guy looks over at Chom. No, but I do want all personnel to be present for this inspection. Please,
can I bring
anyone
my
on this ship, come out to the loading bay.
Can I bring my tea with me?
Are the
Yes.
Wait, they want us to come out of our
Okay.
ship?
are the
No,
passengers
you're gonna
required
be
to
in, like essentially the main hangar area of the ship.
We're all
He wants-
gathering in one room.
Okay.
Yes,
Are the passengers required as well, or merely personnel?
everybody.
Very well.
Okay. I bring my tea
Okay.
with me.
I
Okay.
was gonna say I get the people.
All right. So
Hey, all you people.
all right.
All right, so you guys do so. I'm guessing. And anyone objecting?
Is there any
No.
way that we could hide anywhere? I don't think that'd
You
be
could
so
try.
easy to do.
Squeeze in with the Lamite.
I mean, yeah. You
You're a
guys have
small Rhodian.
It's
I am
true.
a small Rhodian.
this
Did
ship
they
has
see me
been-
already?
Not
No,
necessarily.
they have
Don't
not
see any of us.
investigated the ship. They have just gone into the hangar where Toby met them and saw Chom because Chom poked his head out.
And
Yeah,
asked
do
if
some
they wanted
acrobatics and
tea.
just like sneak away into wherever we hid that.
Peace.
By
There,
fit.
there will be enough room
Overruled.
for the Lamite to hide with the Lamite. That's up to you. Or do you want to try to find another hiding spot?
Is there anywhere close by that I could try and find?
I mean, if you want to roll for it, sure.
Okay, if not, and yeah, okay. I'll try that first, and then I'll decide after.
All right. We're just gonna call it stealth. See if you
I'm gonna
find
go
a
with
stealthy
that.
spot to hide
Okay.
with.
I'm gonna go with
It's gonna
Tom.
be a difficulty of 2.
2 purple.
Yep.
Explosion and all green.
what?
Success 2 advantages.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah,
Alright.
she
So-
found
so
that
I have
crap
really
out of
good
that
stealth.
hide.
I didn't know if you knew that.
She found the
Yeah.
shit out of that hiding
My
spot.
He's hiding in the coffee maker.
Hide and
I don't-
Seek Champion 2015.
I am really good at hide and seek.
Best hide and seek champion.
I am.
ever.
I've hidden a mini fridge. Okay.
Hidden
All right.
mini fridge.
So,
I fit into a washer one time.
Nobody
That was-
found me. Yeah, see?
That's a terrible idea.
not only do you find a hiding spot, but for your advantages, I want to say that your hiding spot is in the ducts of the ship, so you can move around to different rooms as well. So you have terrain that you can move around, and you can also hear what's going on the whole time. So it's not
Great.
like you are impeded by that.
Great job.
All
So-
right. I want to take something with me, like a weapon.
No, you have your weapons on you. I mean, you didn't.
Great.
Wait, actually, you wouldn't have had your weapons on you.
No.
Yeah. Were we in the
Mm.
kitchen
Yes.
area?
Well,
Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
she
take a
probably
knife.
would have grabbed. I was gonna say she probably would have grabbed her weapons as soon as she figured that we were in the tractor beam.
Well, here's the thing. You were trying to pretend like you were just regular Joes on the ship.
So we were all pulled to the same area. And I warned Chom on the way that I was not going.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a choice. Kind of part of the narrative of the game. You can either have your weapons on you, but if you do, that means you don't have navigation through the rest of the ship. The ducts you are in are only for the kitchen
No,
itself.
but I know where my weapons are.
Okay. Yeah.
If I was
your
trying to
weapons
act
are.
civilian-esque, like, then I wouldn't have had them with me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Exactly.
But I want to
Um,
grab a kitchen knife on the way out.
Cool. What's my cat doing?
Kitty.
All right, so you don't have your weapons, but you do still have full navigation of the whole ship through the ductwork, and you have the ability to hear what's going on.
The
Okay.
ductwork.
Did I grab a knife, though? Yes?
You have a knife on you. I mean, that
Right.
wouldn't be suspicious for you to have the
Cool.
knife on you, so you
Okay.
can have that. on.
Wait, a knife is not suspicious?
Well, I hid it in my clothes.
Oh, okay,
I'm
cool.
just saying, like a regular knife is not going to be like, oh
This
no.
is fair. Oh no.
I mean, it's like a kit, like a steak knife.
On the rim, all right?
Rim.
Carry knives.
Okay, cool, got it.
All right, cool. So, anyone else doing anything else before you
no.
go to the main?
I pour myself a fresh cup of tea.
I'm going with Tom.
I'm trying to appear as cooperative as possible without like being, but also like not being super passive. If that makes sense.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's your ship, so you have some,
Yeah.
defiance in you, but at the same time, you're not trying to be like, I'm gonna kill you all.
Up in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are responsible for these passengers, so you would have some reason to be.
Yo, man, that's my job.
These are
so
my
John
people.
has tea. Toby, you're just, there still.
How hot is his tea? Could he use it as an improvised weapon?
It's a fresh cup of tea.
180 degrees, as tea should be, so you're
All right.
fine.
Cool.
195 if it's black tea, but it's up to you.
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey? Okay, then 195 it is.
It's impressive that you know that off the top of your head, by the way.
That's so cool.
I have an electric tea kettle, which I have to put the timer for, or the temperature for.
Making tea used to be my job, so I also know all this.
Also my job, I used to be a barista, so.
Yep, me too.
Which I feel like that should be a barista, but it's not. It makes me sad.
No, it made me sad too for the longest time. I got over it.
Oh, the longest time.
All right, so we have been gathered.
Yes. Ophelia, were you doing anything special?
What's that?
Triptychs,
Me?
you doing anything special? Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go with Tom because I'm gonna assume that I could hear Toby.
Yes.
And say that he said passengers plural, and since Beata is going stealth mode, it would be really awkward for there to only be Chom and his big mouth.
That
Yeah.
would be extremely.
I have a very large personality.
You
Sometimes
guys can
multiple.
act like a couple.
Oh.
That's
Let's be honest. The average person is gonna look at her and be like,
I am
Yes.
much more useful than that, Kaleo. Excuse me.
"Dang, she's totally gotten us out of some scrapes and some pickles."
I did not see what was said.
I am the pretty face of the party. Thank you very much.
That is true. Tom is the social butterfly of the group. All right, so you two are in the hangar with the stormtroopers and the officer.
Is one of them particularly short?
The stormtroopers? No, they look stormtrooper height.
Got it. Stormtrooper hype?
Stormtrooper hype.
So once you guys are in the hangar with them, the officer turns around, says, "Commence inspection," and 4 more stormtroopers walk in and starts inspecting the ship, trying to find out if there's anything on the ship that it should not be on there.
The kettle's still on if you want some tea.
He turns back over to Toby and says to you,
I'm hiding.
"There were reports on Eridu of a ship leaving, and there was an incident involving this ship, and it matched your ship's description. Where are you coming from?"
Where are we coming from?
Out of character, you could say,
Would I know the typical manifest of this ship since I've done this before? Can I have that be a thing?
You're actually, let's roll your cool.
All right.
Real fast. Roll cool. 1 difficulty.
1 difficulty, so 1 purple.
Yeah, 1 purple.
A green and a yellow.
Oh,
So-
wow. Okay. The yellow is a triumph, which means it counts
This
as
is
a
a
success.
triumph.
Yeah, it's a success and a
Advantage?
advantage. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
it's-
lots of success.
So 2 successes
Great
and an
success.
advantage. Cool.
Nice.
I
I might actually bluff my way out.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna give you a planet name, or just out, or the inner rim. Just say
Okay.
inner rim. So however you want to word it.
Sure. We've come from the Inner Rim on a sightseeing tour for those who don't normally get out to this part of the galaxy.
Steve pops in over the loudspeaker. "May I be of service to you, Empire?"
Empire. Ooh. Mr. Empire.
Empire.
He's hoping. God.
Yeah.
Hi, Steve.
Steve.
Oh, that's our onboard computer.
I call him
Ed-
Steve.
helping us on our tour?
The passengers fondly know him as Steve.
Yeah.
So the officer looks up, kind of annoyed. No, AI, you may not be of any service unless you can tell me where the stolen goods are.
What stolen goods?
Steve pipes in. Not to my knowledge, sir.
Did he say stolen goods, or did he just say that there was an incident?
No, this is the first time he's mentioned stolen goods.
Okay, cool. So my question was not out of...
1-800 Empire.
What was your question?
I said, what stolen goods?
Don't
Well,
pretend like you don't know.
You mentioned an incident. We know nothing of anything stolen. What
He looks at you annoyed.
Can I presume that this incident involved something being stolen, then?
It does, in fact, and you know exactly what was stolen.
My
don't-
heart.
I don't... Although you are in a position of authority, I don't take kindly to such accusations.
Tom, what is this guy talking about?
Hmm?
Chom?
Which is...
I
Sorry?
was asking what this guy is talking about.
I have no
Yeah.
idea. I really hope they don't mess up my instruments.
This,
We're so
It's not even out of
best
character.
at-
It's just John talking.
yeah, it's true. Like, these guys seem angry. I repeat,
Those
this
are
is
one-of-a-kind instruments. I have.
because
taken
nobody
great-
would make more than one
I will have
So,
you know they are incredibly valuable
to you.
to
The
the
officer
world and
walks
the
away
universe
from
at
you guys.
large.
Mm-hmm.
The officer walks away from you guys deeper into the ship. He's still within sight, and he's looking around, and then he turns around and looks at Toby. Where's the Rhodian?
The Rhodian? We don't have a Rhodian amongst the guest list.
The job requires the Rhodian. Where is she?
What job?
What?
Huh?
Sir, what are you talking about?
I like that.
My job is to show the people the world.
I mean, you wouldn't want a Rhodian then.
I can show you the world.
Shining shimmer.
Well,
dear.
we are don't, it is owned by Disney now, so
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
you can relate the two.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
totally okay.
Crossover with Aladdin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Snow.
It's totally okay.
totally happening.
Yeah. Don't
Sorry,
sue
what
us,
was
Disney.
Planet Rodeo.
Don't sue us. We don't have any money.
All right.
Has
so-
anyone watched the Star Wars Rebels, the cartoon?
Nope.
A little bit.
Yeah, Ezra, the main character, is totally Aladdin. It's totally the same story, just so you know.
Nice.
It's a thief, a street rat who pretty much gets it over his head. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
Moving on.
I digress. So he asks you where the Rhodian is. You guys all look befuddled, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Mhm. I'm trying to
Yada.
play off the genuine
Yada.
confusion that I have.
Jafar strikes back.
Oh God, Darth Jafar.
Darth Jafar.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to like play off the genuine confusion I have for like who the heck these people are and why they even want to find her. So like trying to keep my reactions genuine.
All right. Never mind. I know she's on the ship somewhere.
I'm gonna try and look rich and annoyed that my schedule is being messed with.
Nice.
Ophelia, how's
I
your
noted-
tea?
I noticed this and sort of glanced towards her and I go, "Sir, I promise this is simply a
Sir.
tourist vessel, and I'd really rather you didn't inconvenience my guests. This will cut into the success of my company."
All right. So it has been a little bit of time. Your ship's not huge. The 4 stormtroopers that were searching the ship come back. They have not found anything. They walk up to the officer, report the fact that they haven't found anything. He looks. You would expect to be
We ain't
annoyed, but he
found
doesn't look annoyed. He actually looks happy. He kind of has a little smirk on his face. He goes, "That will be all I need from you. Go back to the ship." So those 4 guys go back. They walk out of the ship. The two that are standing guard with him, he turns to them. He goes, "You as well. You two as well.
So
Leave me
he'd be by
alone with him."
himself?
Yes. He says, "Leave me alone with him." So they walk out.
That's so Sith.
Oh God.
No, that's it. So they walk out. Now he is by himself with you. He looks at you, Toby. He goes, "Excellent. You guys have passed. You will be of service to me."
Come again?
But what?
Okay.
I will admit that you have been a little bit more troubled than I thought you would be. You weren't supposed to make it off that planet.
So we qualified for a job by not dying as expected.
You're a quick one. That was not expected from your file.
I have tea.
I have a file.
You, on the other hand, Chom, are exactly what I expected.
Glad I can be of service, sir. Who are you?
My name is Gideon Tarkin.
Oh, you're a Tarkin.
Yes, and I have a job for you. My son has been imprisoned, but not falsely. He is younger, and he's confused. He was caught with some people who the Empire don't associate, or would wish that we would not associate with. Because of this, he is being held captive for treason charges.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Who are the people he was associating with?
They do not have an organized name, but they are known to be anti-Empire.
Uh-huh.
So,
What
And
I
what
want-
exactly? Yeah, I was gonna say, what exactly do you want us to do?
Well, first off, maybe we should sit down for this. He
Sure.
leads you guys to the kitchen, as if it's his ship. And then as he's... You guys, do you follow him, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, so
There's nowhere else to
three
go.
of you are sitting with him. He goes, "I will wait for the Rhodian."
I go and pour myself some more tea.
At this point, it's basically we can't really do much, so we kind of, I don't know, we assume she's listening, I guess.
Me?
Yeah.
He says, "Viata, I will not start until you make yourself present."
I gesture at tea for Ophelia.
what?
Would you like tea?
Do we trust
Oh,
him? What's happening?
I don't think there's much that we can do, but the problem is since you're in the vent, we really can't say anything.
Yeah. I really just wanted to
He knows you're there, so I mean,
I mean,
it's up to you.
I guess I say you might as well. And
Chom, while you're handing the tea to Ophelia, he goes, "Thank you," and he takes the tea from you.
oh, dirty.
Ophelia's not happy now.
Mess with my teeth.
Yeah.
I turn to him and say, "You could have asked." And I make
I
more tea.
offered.
You had your chance at tea, sir.
Good day
You are
to you.
not in a
Good
position.
day.
Reaches over, grabs tea. You get nothing.
All right, I pour another cup for Ophelia and hand it to her, giving him the stink eye.
This tea is better.
He takes a sip of the tea, he makes a disgusted face, and he puts it down.
Ugh.
Wow.
And kind of shoves it, not shoves, but, scoots it away from him.
All right. So he wants me to be present for him to talk more about this issue.
Yes.
And I'm hiding in the distance in the vent.
You're in the ducts above, yeah.
Where's everybody in the room right now? Can you explain that?
So
Say,
in the
I
middle
don't think
of
we
the
know
room,
the
there
layout
is
of her
a
kitchen.
stationary table that's like connected to the ground, and they are all around that table. So it's in the middle of the kitchen.
I'm by the kettle.
Fair
Of
enough.
course you are.
I mean, it's an appropriate place.
Right?
Yeah, and it's a ship, so the kitchen is not really a kitchen. It's more of a table, and then there's like instruments, like the coffee
Yeah,
machine,
like I'm close
the
by.
cat machine, all that kind of stuff on the
Is there any way I
sides.
can like get out of the air duct without anybody seeing, and then come from behind him?
Maneuver
There is a
somewhere
door,
else.
so he's sitting at the like. Essentially, if you're sitting at the table, being like this, there is a door here and a door here, and he's sitting here, facing
Okay.
this.
What's up,
So
Baseline?
there's no way to get behind him. You can only, if you didn't want anyone to see you, because it's kind of like a hallway, you would have to exit the kitchen through the ducts, come in through one of those two doors.
Yeah.
So you can come in through one of those doors, but he's going to see you on either one of those doors when you come in.
So there's no way I can surprise him.
No.
Surprise!
Yeah, he positioned himself so that way you could come from above and like jump down onto the table. That would surprise him. But he would
Yeah.
see you come
Maybe.
out of.
It might
Yeah.
surprise him. We don't
I also
know.
don't want him to know I was
Surprise,
in
happy
there.
birthday.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he knows you're hiding, so
Yeah.
it's up to you.
But I could like jump down and
You could karate kick him in the face.
Like karate out kick.
no,
Let
I
me
want to
remind
jump down
you
with the knife.
that-
Oh, snap. All right.
Look, we don't know who the look. He's
No, that's cool.
Like,
That's cool. Do what you want.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Actually, can we do like a knowledge check? Do we know enough about the Tarkins to like know if he's a known member
Tarkin?
of the a known Tarkin? Yeah. Can I
he
verify
has-
his story at all?
Actually, I think Viata, you're the only one that had knowledge of the Tarkins from before, if I remember correctly.
Or can I actually
Okay, how do I tell?
can I ask Steve?
Well, Steve is a loudmouth, so he's gonna give the information.
Steve
about-
will broadcast.
Steve, do you have any information in your database about the Tarkins? Does his story check out, or
Gideon
Question?
Tarkin is a known Tarkin. Yes, he is currently in command of Eridu, because his brother has become. Since his brother has become Moff, he is now in charge of the planets.
and
Oh, so you're the less successful brother.
yeah, and does this
He looks at you and does not
wow
look at me.
and does the ignoring Chom and does the man sitting with us match I guess pictures, or does he match the description of Gideon?
Facial analysis does show that this is, in fact, Gideon Tarkin.
Okay.
Yeah, and at that point, I say, well, you might as well come down, or come out rather. Don't not come down, because
As soon as he says facial, it matches Gideon Tarkin, he looks at you. Gideon looks at you, goes, satisfied?
Okay, I'm gonna come in from the other room.
Okay, cool.
I say close.
I still have the knife with me, by the
Yeah.
way, just not showing.
Okay, are you holding the knife, or are
No.
you... Okay, cool. I didn't know if it was, like, in your hand, or if it
No,
was...
I'm not walking in the room like this. It's
Okay.
Knife.
Okay.
Knife.
Bad touch.
Oh, dear.
So you walk in, he smiles at you, he goes, nice of you to join us.
Nice of you.
I'm
give
not
us
gonna
a
say
choice.
So, do you sit down at the table?
No, I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay.
And
So-
glare.
I'm sitting next to the guys.
Ever
I
since-
silently gesture at T.
To me?
Yeah.
He's offering you some tea.
T.
Oh, I'm good for now. Thank you.
Since you've walked in the room, he pretty much stays addressing you instead of the rest of the group. Before he was addressing Toby, now that you've come into the room, he is now addressing you.
Okay.
I have a job that needs to be completed, and your team is going to do it.
Okay.
I'll wait.
You're like, okay. Did you hear what I said before about my son?
Yes.
Excellent. It's simple. You guys
Kill.
break my son out of prison and bring him back to me, and you live.
Otherwise, you hunt
Sounds
us
threatening.
down ceaselessly until we are dead.
Otherwise, I say I found the Lamite you stole, and you are imprisoned yourself, and I will make sure they are not lenient.
Well,
This
so-
is
I don't
a
do
big
jobs
offense.
unless I'm offered actual incentives.
Your incentive is your life.
Dang. Cold hard.
Go on.
That's
I
it.
need more than that.
It's very simple. Let me see if I can use
No,
another word.
as not like.
Go
not
on as in like
hey,
the
I'm listening
job.
to the rest of it. I
Okay.
mean, what else?
Go on.
Okay, so all you guys gotta do is, well, yeah, that's not how he would say it. You have to break my son out of prison. I will give you all the information on this disc. You go, break him out. Once he is back with me, I will let your no, he wouldn't say that. You bring him back to me, and all these charges and all the footage I have of you stealing the Lamite off of Eridu will disappear.
Does the camera make me look fat?
John.
Not the time.
He doesn't respond. He just looks at you and shakes his head, kind of like just.
Like
We
me
need-
too.
I kind of glance back at him and go, we need a distraction.
Um,
Okay, fine.
He's good with a wrench.
I hear the camera adds 10 pounds, okay?
so we need to rescue this person from a jail, and everything's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
He is
Do I get-
on.
I was going to say, where's the jail?
It's actually going to be. I know it's a overused planet, but Tatooine.
Or D even
Are,
further.
Okay.
Fair
is
enough.
this, I have a question.
I can-
Is this conversation being recorded in any way?
No.
By
I mean,
us?
Steve is
Oh, by
recording,
you guys.
probably.
Yeah, by us.
I would guess that Steve has some recording something or other, considering on a tour line you need security.
I'll go
And
with it.
corroboration of this is me rolling my explanation skills and saying that Josh should cooperate.
Well, here's the thing. Let me see his role for this, because obviously he would have taken precautions to make sure that he is not recorded. Giving up the plot.
You mean he gave us the raspberry jam?
Lone Star.
Only one.
Dare give me the
Someone security. Let's see here.
That would probably be some sort of technology, maybe,
Yeah.
since it's automatic
Well, I mean,
surveillance.
that would be.
because it would be useful to us to
It's
have
either
something on
it's
this
either
guy.
cool or technology or
Well,
Um,
cool computers.
There's not really a technology though, is there?
Computers.
there's computers.
Computers. Yeah, okay. I would say I will allow computers if someone wants to roll to see.
I think I probably have the highest.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So this is to see if you set up the ship so that way it would record.
Against two?
Actually, this is going to be against his. So whatever you roll, however many successes you get, he has to get that many successes.
Oh, okay.
It's TO8.
Holy moly. I
Is
have
that a good holy moly or
7 successes and an advantage.
Yes!
the heck?
Oh, baby.
Bring
I
it!
could screenshot it.
Yo,
No, you're
you
fine.
can-
You're fine. I
You
believe
can
it.
CSI zoom and enhance all you want with that kind of success.
He
Bring
did
it.
roll good as well, but not that good. So I will say that you are able to get audio only.
Okay.
You are not able to get video. Essentially, what he had set up originally was a scrambler that is on him, but
So he- he
his
can
scrambler
make
is
us
not.
breakfast.
Yes, he can make you breakfast.
Sweet.
The scrambler though does not successfully mask his audio. It only was successful in masking video.
It's like you
So,
actually go to the casino.
You have
right
scratchy
now.
audio of him giving you this, these orders.
Cool. Just, that's good to know. See, I'm useful.
It's true.
See, I'm useful. I like how you turned it to chat to say that, by the way.
I did. I turned to chat. Chat is over there.
That is over there.
To yell at them.
All right, so you do get some audio of this. But back to the conversation. I do not have time right now to give you all the details. That's why they are on this disc. I will let you go, saying that we did not find any evidence of the Lamite on your ship, but be aware that I do have the video footage that I took on the planets saved, and I can show that at any time.
Enjoy that for yourself, then.
Wow.
My son is confused. He is not actually against the Empire. And I believe that once he's been freed, I can clear this all up. But I cannot let him stay in there.
Okay.
So what you're saying
Why-
is he wouldn't do well in prison.
Yeah, let's just put it that way.
Why was he
Um,
addressing me specifically?
Essentially, he just feels like you're the leader of the group.
Really?
When it comes to breaking people out of prison, yes.
Sure.
Yes.
The bounty hunter or the musician.
I would say the bounty hunter
Am
or
Am I acting as leader right now?
Chum.
I guess you are, yeah.
Okay, I don't.
Someone just asked if Steve is an acronym. What does Steve
It
stand
is.
for?
Oh.
One second.
Let's find out.
Let's
Okay, I
find
understand
out.
the story, but I don't work based on blackmail, so I still need an incentive.
Hang on a second. So
Actually, yeah, okay, this makes sense.
Super talkative, energetic vocal emitter. Nice, Galio. Well done.
Nice.
here is what
Also
our-
known as Chom.
here is what Steve has output for us. I don't control that.
Savvy, tenacious, elephant, vitriolic, ecstasy.
That's what
Everyone
we
knows
got.
that answer will change all the time.
Yeah.
Ophelia, you are
Yes.
you have your data pad in front of you, and you do see that you do have the audio of this conversation.
I do.
The only way you guys are gonna like, I guess I'll have so you, Viata, you ask him that. You say, I need more incentive.
Here's the thing. I'm not opposed to doing a job, but I need a good reason to do a job.
Other than your life.
Yeah.
Cool.
How about my life?
How about my life? He looks at you and he looks annoyed. He goes, I will make it worth your time. But the details of this deal cannot be worked out at this moment. We are on a timetable. The longer I'm in here, the more suspicious they will be.
Okay.
Is there any way that we'll be able to contact you after you leave?
I will contact you.
Okay.
How's-
You send us what you are going to you send us your end of the bargain, and then we can
Yeah.
work with our end.
Yeah.
He slides the data disk, like the disk, to you guys. He gets up and walks away. He goes, you will be hearing from me shortly.
Okay.
Complete this transaction as
Lovely.
normal, as if nothing had happened.
Groovy.
Thank you very much.
All right, so Gideon walks out.
Sorry you didn't like your tea.
Wow.
Not good enough.
Nice.
Prim has such
That
high
is being
standards.
mean to me, okay?
Well, it's not our fault. Prim has high standards, okay?
All right, so Gideon walks out, and as soon as he walks out and the door closes behind him, it's pretty much you guys just get ejected from the ship. It drops
Wait.
out.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah, because you guys were like,
Steve.
I was,
is-
I was thinking about it. I'm like, what? Are we okay?
from.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Go for
That
a
was
swim
very.
through space.
All right.
I
So
only work for ice cream.
Steve gets dropped out of the Star Destroyer, and then Star Destroyer goes off into hyperspace, and you guys are back by yourself.
Well then, that was
Caller.
something.
He was really rude.
You're welcome, by the way.
It's true. Your tea's not that bad.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
go ahead and inform the rest of our crew about what I have received. So he had a data scrambler on his person while he was in here, but I was able to receive an audio recording of him making that deal with us.
Sweet.
So we do
I
have
know
that
that.
as leverage.
Is there still hot tea?
Yeah, I
I'm
can.
gonna take a
You
couple
want
naps.
tea
we've
now?
got-
I can do tea. Tea
I'm
I
just gonna
can
take
do.
it.
I need to calm my nerves.
I pour some fresh tea. Here you go.
Make it sleepy time.
Oh, yeah. Too much.
All right. So you are just, I'm guessing, going back on your way to go see Mazdo?
Sure.
Yeah.
We gotta go turns into things.
We have a job
Right.
to finish, so
So as you guys go back on your merry way to, get the rest of your money for the job you completed, Steve interrupts. Well, that was unexpected, but I do have some good news. While aboard the Star Destroyer, I was able to tap into their communications and phone home.
You did this for free. Oh,
Steve.
Steve.
What did
Bad
you do?
Steve.
It
Bad
appears
Steve.
that I have been reported stolen. But
Bad
don't worry.
Steve.
I informed them that I was not stolen and that I was on a cruise as we speak, and I gave them my location. They should be waiting for us on Jakku when we arrive.
We're not going to Jakku. Steve, there's. I look at I look at a notebook. Steve, it looks like there's been a change in the itinerary of our tour. We're actually not going there. To Jakku.
You do
Steve, I
realize
was
that
just starting to like you.
I got excited. Steve said he tapped into their communications.
I was so
Yeah,
excited
go
for a second. I'm like,
Steve.
yes, Steve. He did it for free.
Bad Steve. Bad Steve.
just so you're aware, if you guys don't go to Jakku, that means you will not be getting the rest of your pay for the air
How much is the rest of the pay?
Twice
I think we
or-
negotiated for a
or
bit of money.
the same.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how much it was. I cannot remember. I don't have it.
I think I
Alright.
might have it written.
I turn to the crew and I go, okay, is the money worth possible capture?
I mean, I got my stuff.
wait, we don't have time to go deliver the other thing.
Well,
That's
no,
not the
but
issue.
It's
The issue
not
is
that.
If we go to deliver the stuff, we will probably be we might be caught.
Did you hear what happened?
You
Some
have
food?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, what's going to happen if you guys go to Jakku is that the cruise
The company
liner that
we
you stole the ship
stole.
from is going to be looking for Steve there.
Does it have like a tiny pod that we could?
like
Oh,
a
yeah.
escape route.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's less of a escape pod. It's more of a explorer vessel. So it's kind of like
Would that still be recognized if we used it?
it would definitely be less recognizable. If they were inspecting it visually, yes, they would know it was part of the company's. Like it's branded as theirs, and it does have its regular tracking information. Like if they were to scan the ship, it would have the identifier
Go
as.
steal some more ships.
Yeah, I figured.
We
Now
can
let's just go steal another ship.
switch 'em out.
Let's go steal another ship.
Yeah, why not?
That's easy.
then we have to call the next iteration
I
Paul,
would say,
and that's
here's
just
an idea.
weird.
The
The
funds are
campaign's called Steve.
the funds are going to be electronically deposited in our accounts, right? So let's just fire the Lamite at the location that we're supposed to drop it off at, and then leave.
If I was a shady smuggler, and then Lamite just landed.
Nobody expects the meteoric drop off. All right?
I thought
Mazda.
nobody
Spanish
expected the Spanish.
meteoric.
Damn it, Liz.
Yeah, and if the Spanish Inquisition is delivered by meteoric delivery, it's going to be doubly surprising.
The main weapons are
I'm just
fear.
saying you'd be
Fear and
handing
surprise.
Mazdo the goods without having to get paid because he would just have them. Be like, oh, thanks.
He wouldn't be like, hey, boop boop,
A stand-up
deposit.
citizen and pay you? No.
Deposit.
Boop, shadoop.
boop boop shadoop,
I mean, if you want to take that chance, I guess you
boop
can.
boop shadoop.
do we have a way to get in contact with Mazdo?
With Mazdo, yeah.
He does not have a direct line, but through your usual contacts, you can essentially give him word, but you can't like have a conversation with him.
So
It's like kind of like almost like virtual
Call the
dead drops.
cantina. and ask
It's still
if
gonna
they-
take some time for us to get there, right?
All right, I'll
We're
just
still
boot-
like a bit away.
All right, so I'll boot up
Uh,
the Tor browser and send an email to Mazdo, and it'll be fine.
You are less than 24 hours away because that's when
Can they
he
meet
stole
us?
the ship. Or yeah,
Is that what
Yeah,
we're
so
talking
can
about?
can they meet us off planet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
it would
Exactly.
take longer, but you can totally do that.
I mean, we're waiting on a call. That's really the only thing that would cause us to have any sort of a timeline.
Yeah.
So
I really prefer to finish jobs if possible.
yeah, getting paid is nice.
I mean, we could change the drop off.
we could change the paint job.
We could do that too, but I don't know if we'd have to land somewhere for that.
Is there like a space garage?
Carrigan.
God damn it.
Yeah.
There are other planets you can stop at before going to Jakku.
Are months late. No, I paid for expedited shipping, Prem. And I have Prime.
All right then.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, is there a possibility we could get word to him to change the drop off location?
Unusual that the contact you've had with Mazdo in the past, it takes around 3 days for a message to get round trip, like to him, and then for him to respond back to you.
Why can't we
Wait.
just call the cantina and ask if he's there?
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say,
could.
Do they
All
have a
right,
bar
we
phone?
need to make a decision on this.
I'm willing to chill. I'm willing to take longer and be safer instead of,
Me too.
yeah.
Cool.
How much longer are we
vote
playing
yay.
tonight? Just so I know what to do.
It's
Pineapple.
just now 8.
8.
20 minutes?
20 more minutes? Okay. I was trying to figure out where
2
to go
years
this-
with Prime. Gosh darn it.
Is that
that
all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Huge ass.
All right, so you guys are gonna chill for a little bit while you figure out how are you gonna get word to Mazdo and make a new dead drop for him, like make a new drop, or what are you gonna do?
Mhm.
Yeah, just somewhere. Just agree with like some sort of not
Just
that
tell him
planet's
that
location.
like some of our information has been compromised, so we need to meet elsewhere.
But Prim,
Okay.
there will be a Hugh sitting in the bar just as we call. He'll get on the phone and he'll be like, "I'd like to bail right now, please."
Thanks, Bart. Loud noises.
Loud
Are
noises.
those our friends?
All right, so you are able to get word to him. Now it does take a while. While you're waiting to get word back from him, though, you do get a different call, but this was from Gideon.
Oh,
Cool.
Okay.
Essentially, the call isn't him directly. It is a recorded message, and in it, he states that he is willing to give you double what you're going to get for the Lamite job that you were just on.
Double the total of the Lamite job, or double
Yes.
the amount that we're about to get?
Double the total of the Lamite job.
Okay, let's do both.
Let's do both.
No, that's legit. He doesn't want the Lamite. Like, he can't get the Lamite, because if he gets the Lamite, then it proves that you guys stole it. So
Yeah.
that's no bueno for him. We'll work out the actual credits once we figure out how much you were going to get for the Lamite job, because I can't remember.
Are you guys okay
Okay.
with that amount?
Sure.
This is a big job.
yeah.
Mhm. It's a big amount.
Still.
But you also have to couple that amount with the fact that he holds you hostage, essentially. So,
Yeah, and he expects us to break someone out of prison. Not just give
Yeah.
it for a shipment.
well,
Space prison.
space.
In space.
Actually, the prison's not in space. It's on a
It's on
planet.
Tatooine.
Right, that's fair. That's fair. But
It is a
Tatooine,
terrestrial prison.
Tatooine is in space. Panini, you are de facto invited to every picnic because you can't have a picnic without a panini.
What?
Just read
You get a
chat.
sandwich.
Every sandwich is necessary. We leave no sandwiches behind.
Okay, what do we hear back from Mazdo, by the way?
That's true. Yeah.
You are about a day away from hearing back from us.
I guess we inform we inform him when we're talking that we're like, hey, we're in the middle of this job that we want to finish, and So we're not going to start on it immediately, but we're not welching on the deal. We are going to get your son out of prison. Don't you worry. But we need to get our money first.
I would
I
say
can
that we are.
imagine.
I would say that we. I'm trying to think of a better way to phrase it. Like we have to get rid of something first, and we'll be right there.
Well, this
I mean,
was a
he
recorded
knows
message.
he knows about the Lamite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This was a recorded message, so if you guys do make contact, it's gonna essentially you're just recording a message to him. It's gonna get sent to him.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can say like, hey, we're gonna get right on it or something like that. Whatever you
Yeah.
want to say.
Yeah. Why don't we just say we'll get right on it and then.
I'm gonna channel Full House. You got it, dude.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I expect it from Chom, Toby.
Obviously, that's yeah.
I didn't watch
I haven't
Earth
seen
TV.
that show in ages.
I didn't watch Earth TV.
Yeah, we're the only
Wow.
humans here, so
Mm,
Hmm.
we're the
Gotta
only
stick-
ones who get it.
gotta stick to my roots.
This all takes place way before Full House ever happened.
All right, so we sent that message saying we're waiting on a delivery first, that kind of thing. So that gets sent out to Tarkin, and then
Gideon. Yep.
to
All right.
Gideon.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you send that message, and then pretty much before you hear anything back from him, you do get a message back from Mazdo. Pretty much he is hella confused. He says, what happened on, I just forgot the name of the planet, Eridu?
Eridu. Message back.
Eridu.
I don't want to talk about it.
things transpired.
Actually, let's make this a live message. Like, he actually does a conversation with you. Make it a little bit easier.
Okay.
He comes up online, and he is agitated, looks like, spooked. What happened on Eridu? My guys are not reporting back at all.
Things went down. Shots were fired. We got the stuff.
We
We want to get paid.
I was gonna say we got off the planet with the goods, but we weren't able to.
We did not harm anyone.
I was gonna say there was an altercation,
You
but
did not kill the
No.
people I had hired on Eridu.
Which ones were
No,
yours?
What?
Would you say your guys are more fancy dress or fighty dress?
I did not inquire about their fashion sense. I just need to know what happened.
Some guys tried to take the stuff. Some guys tried to. Get
your men were killed by an unknown third party. We did what we could to get the goods off of the planet so that we could return them to you.
Did you check to make sure there's no tracking information on there? Because this is definitely not part of the plan.
stuff. We checked it.
We checked them.
We checked.
We found nothing.
We checked it thoroughly.
We made a list. We checked it twice. Everything's
And then,
nice.
if that's the case, then why aren't you just meeting me as expected on Jakku?
Well, see, there's the thing about our ship.
I slapped Chom upside the head.
Chom's an
Shut up, dude.
oversharer.
Our ship got tagged as we were leaving, so it's unsafe
I was
for
gonna say,
all of us.
We're on our ship is on the nets. It's a tagged ship, so yeah, we can't go back
That's all
to.
I was saying.
Yeah.
All I said was.
So where would you
I-
like to
I-
meet up for the Lamite?
Is there like a moon we can just?
That's
or-
no
Dump it
moon.
on.
Or a not a moon.
Or not a moon?
Does he have like a storage?
The
center or
irony.
something?
Of,
Is there a rent a space?
You guys could just meet up in space, by the way.
Yeah.
You don't have to meet up on the planet.
All right, yeah, we could meet somewhere just
Mm,
outside of Eridu, like
No,
space.
you don't want to go back to
no, not
Eridu.
Eridu.
No, somewhere outside of that, like
Oh,
around
right,
that
Jakku
space.
space.
Closer to Jakku than you are to
Oh, sorry,
Eridu.
Jakku. Yeah, sorry, I'm on. The
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
my brain is on the wrong planet.
got it. All right, so that's up to you guys if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. Yee.
All right. You guys make a plan to meet right outside of Jakku in like a day or two.
We need to be like outside of any tracking from the planet.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Are we good with
So you
that?
do that. And let us see.
Is the call over? Are
Yeah.
communications closed?
Is
Yeah.
he gone
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, he's gone now.
Okay.
He's gone now.
If communications are closed, I would like to point out to the group that we gave the data chip to the people who killed Mazdo's guys.
We don't know who Mazdo's guys were. They could have been fancy dress. They could have been fighty dress. He didn't tell us.
Yeah.
So as far
you
as
guys
we
know-
know,
I was
we
gonna
gave
say,
them to the right people.
we made a decision. I don't think we need to feel bad about it. We're just
I'm
trying
just
not to
saying
die.
I don't know if those guys are gonna be after us or what.
Hey,
Those are
Which
not
guys
the guys
did
we
you
thought they
chip?
were.
What's that?
Huh?
Who
We
did
gave
you
the
give-
guys we
The-
gave them to the more rough and tumble guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you gave them to those guys. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to like bring it up, make sure everyone was aware of the situation.
We cool.
The
We
stuff
cool.
about things about
Things
the
about the
stuff.
stuff. Cool.
I'm not
Cool.
scared.
Scared.
I'm not scared. I don't get scared.
I'll fight
I
you.
don't get scared. Please.
I get scared.
So while you guys are waiting for Mazdo, you do get another communications back from Gideon, and he says that the situation has become dire and this job needs to happen now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Be
Sounds
there in a
good.
minute.
We'll be right there.
So where do we go for that mission anyway?
Tatooine.
To Tatooine.
Oh wait, how far? Okay, how far is it?
Can we tell Mazdo to meet us on Tatooine?
Change plans, Mazdo.
Sure, he's over there.
No, we can do it on route.
Can we make the drop on the way?
That's what I was wondering.
This is gonna be one of the situations where it is decision time. It is either
Wait.
stay, because to get message back to Mazda at this point, it's gonna
Can
take
I
another
roll?
2 days.
Can I roll a piloting check such that I can make the Kessel run?
So I'm just saying, like, are we going like the wrong direction from Tatooine or something? Like, is it gonna be so far out of our way that we're gonna like totally miss it? I think you're trying to make that happen.
Yeah,
Come on.
That is what's happening.
Can I make a
We want to do both jobs.
Can I make a piloting check to do both jobs in the timeline that we have?
A piling check would have
Yeah.
to be at least 4 successes.
Okay.
Difficulty is 2.
All right. Let's try this.
Actually, no. Sorry. To make it the way this system's supposed to work, the difficulty is 4. You just have to get 1 success.
Oh,
Oh,
just one success.
Well, yeah. Everything in this game is 1 success is all you need, but the difficulty goes up. So instead of being like, oh, you need 4 successes, it's
yeah.
you know, you got
Yeah,
1 success
difficulty.
Just one.
Just
out of 4 purples.
I rolled 3 greens and 4 purples. I got N success.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Thank you so much.
Josh is so pissed off
Yay!
right
I want my
Sure.
money.
we did it.
All right.
We
You
did
meet up
it,
with
Reddit.
Mazda.
We want our goddamn credit.
now. You do a job, you get paid.
I did my job. I want my
Magically
money.
made it in time. So
Like,
Ellie,
Mazdo, bye,
it's
Mazdo. Here's the
right
stuff.
now.
go. Mazzo is really confused why you guys were in such a hurry, but I'm guessing you're not going to try to explain that.
Nope,
Nope,
we'll
we
talk
don't
about
got
it
time
later
for that.
over beers. Bye!
Peace.
All right. So you successfully navigate that. You find a better path to take to Tatooine to get to the prison, and you are able to get there in time where Gideon's not going to, pretty much give up on you guys.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, we made it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I will add successfully to the list.
Ah.
So,
Yeah.
backstory on that. During the podcast, Josh has words that he has failed to say repeatedly, and
I don't talk-
apparently, successfully is one of them.
Oh,
didn't
okay.
consider-
I was gonna say, let me see if I can find.
Do we
Here it
have
is.
the we still have
Yeah,
the list.
I think I have the list. It's rule book, Chris Pratt's Pecs,
Hey,
Malleable,
that's hard to say.
Century, Chupacabra, Bruce Banner, Mistakes, Chip Tunes, and Dune Buggy.
And
I forgot about doing
And
that.
now
and
successful.
successfully.
Can anyone say Chris Pratt's pecs?
I just
Pratt's
said
Chris
it.
Pratt's
Lean-
Pecs.
I just said it.
You were reading it. It's different
Chris
when you
Pratt's
read
pecs?
Chris Pratt's pecs.
it. It's hard, bro.
Wow,
It is-
you held that S.
It's hard.
Okay.
It's hard.
She was thinking about his pecs.
That's why it's so hard to say it.
Okay, then.
Alrighty then.
Is that what we want to call it for the week?
I think that's probably a good place
We're
to
off the
call it because
tattoo.
I
Think
do
so.
not want to get into the prison break anytime soon.
Cool. No.
And plus,
Alright.
you guys have to actually plan the prison break because you have not done that yet.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
just
really
like,
good
I'm gonna
idea.
do
That's
it.
totally fine.
There's going to be a lot of RP involved in the next one because you guys are going to be around the table trying to figure out how to break out his son.
Great.
Okay.
Sweet.
So-
I dig it. I love that.
So-
Prepare to
I have a
come up with a
question
plan.
for the people that are playing with me. Would you guys be okay with sending the chat to do a raid, and would you be okay with that target being Blacklight because he's streaming right now
Yeah.
and he never does?
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, go for it. All right.
All right, so
Down.
chat, we are gonna all go and raid Blacklight's stream because we are finishing up, and we are gonna do it with. I think Steve is gonna be a good message.
Steve!
How do we feel about that, guys?
That's fine.
I dig
are we,
Steve.
Are we back in 2 weeks? Is that what it is? Or-
I believe so,
If all goes well, 2 weeks from now.
okay.
Just
but pay attention to stuff because we'll talk about it then. So
Yeah.
Is it Steve or is it S period
just
E
do
period?
Steve. Just do
S
Steve.
period.
Oh, I see.
D
Just do
period.
Steve.
E
Okay.
period.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us.
Thank you for hanging out. Get in
Thanks
there,
so much,
have some
guys.
fun, show Blossom love. He's playing Hearthstone. He's a great guy.
I love our
We'll see you all in a while.
See you in a bit. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. You're wonderful.
Bye,